Today we are going to focus on releasing some of that stress and tension and anxiety in the body and mind. So we're going to do more of an energizing flow today. So hopefully you're up for that, and just do what you can do. Don't try to overdo it or push yourself too hard if you're feeling tight or tense in certain areas. If you feel a little pain somewhere, please just back off if you're feeling pain. Just listen to yourself and listen to your body today and do what feels best for you, all right? All right, good morning, Cheryl. We'll go ahead and get started. All righty, so let's go ahead and find our nice comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, and just roll the shoulders down the back. And just let the crown of the head reach up toward the sky. Closing the eyes. Relax the knees. Relax the hips. And just allow yourself to start to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. And then just bring your awareness to your body. As you start to take those deep breaths, what's happening in the body? Notice when you take a deep inhale, does your chest kind of rise up? Do your shoulders rise up? All right, so if you're taking those deep inhales and you notice that your shoulders and chest are rising, see if you can focus on lowering the breath down toward the diaphragm. So as you inhale, it's kind of inhaling kind of toward the top of your rib cage. And as you exhale, gently drawing the navel toward the spine. So we're starting to focus on deepening the breath, using more of our lung capacity. Often we tend to breathe shallow in the chest. All right, so when we come to our mats, we'll practice those deep, full breaths. And then you can take that breath with you into your daily life. More deep cleansing breaths here, allowing yourself to find your center, find your comfortable seat in this space. Good. Now go ahead and flip your palms over if you're not already. Just allowing a little bit more energy into the body. Starting to notice any tension or stress, or maybe some anxiety. I'm going to release that today. So we're going to do a little bit of breath work here. You can keep your eyes closed or you can open your eyes. But we're going to work on a B, it's called B breath. Okay? So we'll take a few deep breaths, normal. Good. And what we'll do is on an inhale, kind of fill the body, fill the lungs. And when you exhale, keep the mouth closed and kind of make a humming sound. Kind of like a buzzing bee. And you'll notice maybe a vibration in the mouth, maybe down through the neck or the throat, or even up through the crown of the head, through the third eye. All right, so inhale deep. As you exhale, mouth closed and hum. inhale. One more. Good. Coming back to your natural deep breath. Beautiful. Inhale, sweeping the arms up over the head. As you exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, sweeping up, looking up. Exhale, chin to the chest, hands to the heart. One more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring the hands down to the thighs or the knees. Roll the shoulders up toward the ears and down the back. And again, roll the shoulders forward, up toward the ears and down. Good. And then we'll switch the direction. Deep breaths. Beautiful. And pause here. Awesome. All right. From here, we're going to come on over now to the knees. So if you need to pad the knees, go ahead and grab your pad for the knees. And we'll come with the knees right below the hips, shoulders over the wrists. Press the mat away from you. Just engage through the upper body. Gently draw the navel toward the spine here. So we're engaging through the core. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to start to just kind of rock a little bit forward and back. So if this bothers your wrists, you can always just come to your fists. Just trying to create a little bit of mobility here in the hips and the spine. Maybe bend the elbows a little bit so we're getting into the elbow joints. Good. Awesome. All right, let's pause here. We're going to walk the hands up so you have your hands reaching toward the top of your space, and the arms will be somewhat straight here. Try to keep the hips lifted as you start to sink the heart down into our puppy pose. All right, we're going to bring the heart down toward the mat and let the forehead come down. Again, try to keep those hips lifting up toward the sky, right, if you can. And if this doesn't feel good on the arms or the chest melting down, you can bring the forearms down onto a block if you have a block. Good. Just allowing the heart center to release. Releasing the upper back and the shoulders. Inhale, come up about halfway. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right. So we're coming, hands reaching up to the outside of your mat. And exhale, fold. A little side body stretch, getting into the shoulders and the armpits. Getting into the glands underneath the arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the opposite side. And finding that little twist and fold. This might feel especially good to you if you've been sitting a lot in a chair, maybe an uncomfortable chair that you're not used to sitting in 8 hours a day. And inhale back to center, reaching through the arms, and then walk the hands back to that tabletop position. Good. We'll just kind of sway the hips here from side to side. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to walk the arms forward. Come to the balls of the feet. Send the hips back slightly toward the heels. press through the palms and hover those knees over the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, start to gently lift those hips up, straightening the legs any amount here, finding our first downward dog. And then in our downward dog, pedaling through the feet, bending one knee at a time. Maybe the hips can sway a little bit from side to side. Take some deep, full breaths here. Do what feels right in your body. Maybe find some stillness. Allow the heels to be heavy, coming down toward the floor. Inhale, looking forward. As you exhale, step little tiny steps all the way up toward the top of your space. Bring the hands around the feet. Press through the feet. Inhale, slowly start to roll yourself up. As you come up, roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's take a breath. Allow a little mountain pose here, rolling the shoulders down the back, palms facing forward, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. Good. Beautiful. All right, again, coming up to the top of your space now. Bring the hands down by the side, press through the feet. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Release the head. Step back into your plank. Pressing the mat away from you, engaging through the upper body like we've been doing. Inhale, shift forward. As you exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the belly. Tops of the feet come down. Inhale, lift into that baby cobra. Draw the shoulders back. Engage the lower back. Press through the tops of your feet. On an exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank or knees down. And exhale, downward dog. Releasing the head down toward the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, step your feet all the way up to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Press through the feet. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, reaching up. As you exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Let's do another sun salutation here. Inhale, sweeping up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, hands down, step into plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Inhale, your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Find your deep breaths here. Close your eyes. Release the crown of the head. And set an intention for your practice today, for the rest of your day. Maybe releasing stress and anxiety is important to you right now. Inhale, looking forward. As you exhale, gently step your feet all the way up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, rooting down through the feet. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way back up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, one more. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Let's pause in our downward dog. Deep breaths here. Release the head and neck. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Allow the hips to come up toward the sky as your heart reaches down toward the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, stepping all the way up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Rooting down through the feet. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up, reaching up. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Take a breath in your mountain pose. Either hands down by the sides or hands to the heart. Engaging the inner and outer thighs. So it's if you're going to draw the mat apart with your feet, engage the legs. Roll the shoulders down the back, drawing the navel toward the spine slightly. So we're really engaging this whole space here in the torso. Deep, full breaths. Beautiful. All right, coming back up to the top of your mat. From here, inhale, rooting down through the feet, sweeping up. As you exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, and we'll take the right foot, step it back. All right, so if you can, we're going to stay on the ball of the back foot. If you need to, you can lower the foot at a 45-degree angle. All right, wherever you are. If you're on the ball of your back foot, take the right foot over just a little bit so you have more balance. Keep the left knee bent over the ankle. Inhale, sweep up, high lunge. Relax the shoulders. Reach that heart up so you're really energizing here. Relax those shoulders. Deep, strong breath. Confident breath. Energizing breath. Beautiful. As you exhale, bring the hands around the front foot. Keep the back foot just like it is. And we'll take the right hand down as we sweep the left arm up, finding a twist here. Maybe draw the left hand back a little bit so you're opening the shoulder, opening the chest. As you exhale, lower the left hand down. From here, bend the right knee and step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Take the left foot, step it back. Same thing. You can keep your foot in this low lunge position, or you can take the foot to a 45 degree. Draw the right hip back, press through the feet. Inhale, sweep up, high lunge. Keep the heart lifting, relax the shoulders. Strong, confident breath. Beautiful. I am confident. Exhale, both hands around the front foot. Left hand stays down. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Draw the right hand back slightly. Stretching the chest. Maybe you look up, maybe you look straight. Whatever feels best on your neck. Exhale, right hand comes down. Bend the back knee. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Beautiful. From here, rooting down through the feet. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do a few rounds of our sun salutation B. So bending through the knees, inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, sink the hips down, bend the knees into chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, step back, plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Now you can do cobra, or you can bend the elbows about halfway down, coming into chaturanga. You can come into plank or upward dog. Thighs lifted. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, bend the knees, shift forward, step the foot between the hands. Right foot down left foot down at a 45. Press through both feet. Inhale, come up into warrior one, hips facing forward. As you exhale, both hands around the front foot. Step back, plank. Inhale, shifting forward, cobra or chaturanga. Plank or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bend the knees, shift forward. Place the foot down, right foot down. Inhale, warrior one, reaching up. As you exhale, hands come around the front foot, stepping back, plank. Coming into chaturanga or cobra, upward dog or plank, and downward dog. Beautiful. Take a breath or two here. Release the head, release the neck. Nice. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, step, or you can bend the elbows, bend the knees, and lightly hop toward the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Release the head. Pause here. Take a few deep breaths in your forward fold. Releasing the head, maybe shaking the head out, yes and no. Beautiful. Press through the feet. Come into your chair pose. Bend the knees and the hips back. As you exhale, coming up to standing, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Pausing. Mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Notice the body. Notice the state of mind. Nice. All right, coming back up to the top. Press through the feet. Inhale, sweeping up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Step back with the right foot. Take the right foot parallel. Left knee over the ankle. Press through the feet. Inhale, sweep into warrior two. Left arm face reaching forward. Gazing down the left fingertips. Nice tall spine here. Deep, full breaths. Nice strong warriors, engaging those inner thighs. Relaxing the shoulders. Beautiful. Straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm forward and down to the shin or to the outside of the foot. If you're coming to the outside of the foot, try not to collapse into your left side body. If you're collapsing, keep the hand on the shin, right? And then from here, reach the right arm all the way up, coming into a triangle pose. And then look straight so the chin's over the neck, or the chin and the chest are lined up. Or you can look up toward the thumb if it's okay on your neck, right? Deep, full breaths here. Beautiful. Now from here, bring the right hand to the hip. Bend your left knee slightly. Start to walk the left fingertips in front of the left toes. Now we're going to try to come into our half moon. You can stay in triangle. You can stay like this. Or you can try to come into half moon. So we slide the right foot forward slightly. Walk the left fingertips forward in front of the foot. Open the right hip. Roll the right shoulder back. Maybe the right arm comes up. Beautiful, deep, full breaths wherever you are, whichever variation you're in. Now exhale, we're going to bring both hands down. Now if you're not already in this position, lift your right leg up into a standing split, right? And then we're going to start to bend the right knee and then bring the hips so they're facing down toward the mat. Take your right knee behind your left knee, right? We're going to come down to seated here. So we're on the right hip, All right, then we're gonna find a twist. So the left hand comes back behind. Inhale, lift up through the heart. As you exhale, look over the left shoulder. Maybe this right arm wraps around the leg, or maybe it comes to the outside of your knee. All right, whatever works for you today. Again, pay attention to the neck. Deep breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, looking back to the front. Now we'll bring the hands down. You can come back up to standing normal if you want to, or you can start to bring the weight into the left foot. Lift your right leg back up. Reach your right leg back, and then step it down, sweeping up into warrior two. Or you can just stand up, come into mountain pose, and then find your warrior two. All right, whatever works best. Bring the hands to the waist. Straighten your left leg, bring the feet so they're parallel. So we have to do all of that on the other side, right? Take the right toes so they're facing to the opposite direction. Left foot is parallel with the back edge. Bend your right knee. Open the arms, coming into warrior two on this side. Relaxing the shoulders. Gazing over the right fingertips. Right knee and ankle lined up here. Engage the inner thighs. Strong warrior. Deep, full inhales and exhales. Recalling your intention. As you exhale, straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm forward and down to the shin or to the outside of the foot. Pay attention to the right side body. Try not to collapse. Reach the left hand up, either gazing up or straight in front of you. Deep breaths here in our triangle. Here comes our tricky pose. Take the left hand to the waist. Bend your right knee a little bit. Look toward the right toes. Walk the right fingertips in front of the right foot. All right, you might stay here. You might stay up in warrior two or triangle. All right, just listen to your body, or you can start to come into half moon. Most of the weight into the right foot. Slide the left toes forward. Maybe you come into a standing splits, or maybe you lift the back leg, flexing the foot so that left hip is open. Maybe the left hand comes up. Breathing deep. All right, here comes our twist. So we're going to take the left hand down if you're in half moon. If you're not in half moon, lift your left leg up if you're not already. And then we'll start to bend the right knee. Take the left knee behind the right knee. Come down to the left hip, right? Finding that nice seat here, crossing the legs. Left arm around the right knee. Bring the right hand behind the hip. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. And then you can wrap this left arm around the knee if you want to, or take the arm to the outside of the leg. Right, deep, full breaths here. Lifting the heart, lifting the spine. Deep, even breaths. Beautiful, coming back to center. All right, you can either just come to standing, or you can try to place the weight into the right foot. Take that left leg, extend it back. Reach back with the left foot, sweep up into warrior two. All right, we'll meet in warrior two here, engaging through the inner thighs. Bring the hands to the waist, straighten the right leg, and bring the feet parallel. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders down the back. Start to engage the inner thighs, little bend in the knees. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale with force, bring the hands down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more. Good, and then just let yourself hang down like a rag doll. Releasing the head. Maybe the Knees bend and you rock from side to side. Beautiful. Close the eyes, coming inward. Nice. Now from here, rooting through the feet, press through the hands slightly and then start to become light in your upper body. As you roll up through the spine, relax the shoulders. Hop or step your feet back together. Awesome job. Pausing in our mountain pose, close the eyes again. Notice the breath, notice the heart rate. Good. All right, from here, stepping the feet a little bit wider than your hips now. And then we'll find a little squat. So not necessarily all the way down into our yogi squat and not a huge goddess squat, just a little bit less, all right? So we're gonna turn the toes out toward the corners of the mat. Bring the hands to the heart and bend the knees, staying up nice and tall here with the heart. Good. Awesome, bring the hands to the thighs, roll the shoulders down the back. Now we're gonna do a little lion's breath here. So see if you can stay in this little squat. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift the heart. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, stick out the tongue and look up toward the third eye. Okay, inhale. Inhale. One more. Beautiful. Straighten the legs. Nice. Walk the feet back together. And we'll just bend the knees and come all the way down. And just notice how you feel after that breath work. Do you feel a little lightheaded? Do you feel energized? All right, just notice. All right, so we're going to do a little bit more for the head and neck, just a little bit more restorative. So if you want to sit up on your blanket, you can, or you don't have to. All right, so you can cross your legs or keep your legs straight, whatever works for you. We're going to interlace the fingers, bring the hands behind the head. So you want the thumbs to be right at the base of the skull, all right, and the hands become like a basket on the back of the head. So just gently draw up with the thumbs toward the base of the skull. And as you exhale, lean the head back into your hands, open the elbows. Keep lifting up through the thumbs and breathe. If you feel your chest is kind of poking forward, draw your tailbone back a little bit. Draw the navel toward the spine, but keep lifting up through the back of the head. Nice. And then from here, keeping that engagement with the hands, we're just going to take the chin to the chest. Draw up slightly on the thumbs at the base of the skull, so we're lengthening the back of the neck. Good, and then gently coming back to center, release the hands. Nice. All right, from here, we're gonna take the right hand, just kind of take it down gently on the mat. So you're kind of at an angle here. Take the left ear toward the left shoulder. Relax both shoulders away from the ears. Now we'll take the left fingertips to the side of the head and just apply gentle pressure on the side of the head. Not too hard, just enough to where you're opening the neck, opening up the scalene, stretching the tissues, right? Getting down toward the shoulder. Good, and then we'll gently release the left hand. Bring the chin to the chest as you bring the right hand to the thigh. Take your right ear toward your right shoulder as you take the left fingertips out at an angle. All right, and relax both shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Imagine the breath filling up the left side of your neck. We'll take the right fingertips to the side of the head. Gentle pressure, just a little bit of pressure there with the fingertips to release the left side of your neck. And breathe. And smile. And recall your intention. Good. All right, release the right fingertips. Bring the left hand back to the thigh as you bring the chin to the chest. Gently bring the chin up, back in line with your chest. And then we're going to draw the chin back and then start to lean the head back as you lift the chin to stretch the front of the neck. Getting into all of the lymph nodes here, getting into the thyroid gland, getting into all the muscles in the front of the neck and the throat, and into the jaw. Beautiful. Gently bring the head back to center and pause here. All right, so from here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up nice and tall and allow the feet to come away from the groin. So we're not hugging the feet in, we're releasing them out, creating more of a diamond shape here with the legs. All right, bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Take a few breaths just like this with a long spine. Good. Now we're going to try to keep those feet together. You might have to scoot forward a little bit. Try to keep the feet together as you walk the hands back and come down to your back. Reclined bound angle pose. So let the knees open out to the sides. We'll place the hands right on the hip bones. Roll the shoulders away from ears again. Draw the shoulder blades together underneath the back slightly. Allow the tailbone to come down toward the mat, releasing the lower back. Allow gravity to take over. All right, let the knees release. We're not holding them up. If this doesn't feel good, you can just straighten your legs or bend your knees and bring the feet down on the mat. Otherwise, just allow the hips to open. And then we'll gently bring the knees together. Hug the knees in towards your belly, releasing the spine and the lower back. Rock a little bit from side to side. Maybe make little circles on the sacrum. Beautiful. And when you're ready, finding your position for Shavasana, you can keep the knees bent with the feet down. You can open the knees and bring the feet together. You can straighten the legs along the mat. You can come to your side, whatever you want to do. All right, wherever you are, take a deep breath in through the nose. Pause at the top of that inhale. As you exhale, release it through the mouth. Allow yourself to be heavy, fully supported here by the earth. Relax the feet, relax the hands. Allow the face to be soft. Releasing the controlled breath. Moving the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing the shoulders and the crown of the head. here in this position for a few more deep breaths. As you're here in your Shavasana, releasing the mind. Imagine yourself floating on your favorite body of water, or maybe on your favorite piece of land. Allow yourself to be safe, comforted, carefree. Start to deepen the breath a little bit. Bringing awareness back to the body. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana. Or slowly start to wiggle fingers and toes. Taking your time to bend the knees in towards your belly. And rolling over to your side. And when you're ready, slowly coming back up to a comfortable seated position with the eyes closed. When you're there, bring the palms together in front of the heart. Bowing the thinking mind down toward the loving heart. Take a deep breath. And let's all take a deep breath together collectively, connecting each other virtually. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Thanking yourself for coming to your space today. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste.